go red, baby. That's the key.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Actually, it's good morning. So, out for another adventure here. Did something a little different this time. Had a busy week. Stayed at the office until, I guess, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Packed everything up. Drove up here to the mountains. Got a little campground about 10-15 miles from here. Got there about 9 o'clock last night, so I could get out here to the trailhead early and get a full day in. I think this might be one of my new ways to get up here. When you don't have enough time to take some time off for 3 or 4 days, that's the way to go. I wanted to come back to this spot. If you saw the most recent adventure, just released this week. It's the week of what, June 3rd. Released a new venture with my buddy Mike and I'm actually back at the same spot. Learned some stuff fishing here last time, so I thought I'd come back for 2 full days here. It's gonna be absolutely gorgeous weather, and I'm gonna tell you, the flowers are just popping. The rhododendrons, the mountain laurels, the orange, I think they're like wild azaleas. Man, it's just going to be beautiful as I start going up this creek. The creek is just lined with it. So, got the good gold beverages submerged in the water. So it rained last night, so the water level is really good, already cleaned up. So really going to be a fun trip. Doing this one solo. and it's been a busy last month. And as we go through this trip, I'll tell y'all all about the busy month that I had. So take care. We'll check in later. Got both rods on this trip again because one of the creeks that I'll fish is pretty good sized water, so you definitely want your big rod. Actually fish a moonshine 5 weight. I think it's 8'6", I think. And then I've got an Orbis 3 weight 7'6". That's what I'm gonna haul with me today. Sometimes I'll take 2 on the water, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm going one spot today, at least for the bulk of the day, and it's small, so this will be the rod. Probably late this evening when I get back, probably about 5 to 7. I'll fish right here by the camp and use the big rod. Start off with the elk hair caddis I tied with a little brown hackle. pretty much what I see flying around right now. Of course, in the summer, you can never go wrong with an elk hair caddis. Got a little wet fly that'll trail down behind it. You know, always the worry is when you get to a spot that you want to camp, that somebody might be here. But the cool thing was, there was no cars at the trailhead, zero. And a couple folks showed up, and they were just hanging out, sightseeing. But there was a couple of guys just come walking by the creek here, and they looked up at me and they were like, "Oh," and I told them, I said, "I'm not going that way today, so you guys have fun." But so that actually worked out, getting here early. They're not camping. They said their wives are out hanging out and up in Asheville, and they're just had a chance to come out and fish for the day. So, but yeah, tomorrow I'll be able to start right here where I want to fish. And of course, hopefully nobody comes behind me and invades me. So, all right, I'm tied up here. I'm gonna get on out of here. Get the fishing going. God, it's gorgeous day. Amazing. All right, I decided to fish a little bit right here before I went on down to the new spot. I've already caught one, missed another, and a really nice big one came through just a second ago. So I thought I'd go ahead and put the camera on. He swam up at it, didn't hit it, so he's checking it out. So I'm gonna see if I can land him. He's right through this run here, right as it gets into the shadows. Actually, I don't know if you can see the elk hair caddis right there, but that's where he swam through. So I just came up on this pool, so hopefully he's not spooked, and my fly looked real. Oh, there he goes. Ooh. Oh man, you can tell he's a good size. He's not one of these little bitty suckers. So let's see, he's moving, which is good. Means he's feeding. He swiped at it in two different places about 10-12 feet apart. Come on back up. Still got the caddis and the wet fly trailing it. All right, a few more casts and I'll just move on. I think he's spooked. Or hiding. Always got to watch what's behind you. I just caught an absolute beauty in this pool. Landed him, brought him up over here, had him in my hand, and then he just flew out of there before I could get a picture of him. So I figured it's time to turn the camera on and let it run. That was a really nice one. Biggest of the day. You seem to be liking that wet fly. That one I caught on the wet fly. It's certainly hitting the caddis, but I've landed, what, 3 on the wet fly so far. Well, I don't know if you could see that on the camera, but that was a trophy native brookie there. God, I think I pulled just a little too much. I mean, he was hooked. Pulled the net to get him. Wow. Wow, that was a beauty. What a special fish that was. See if he spooked. Well, when I come back through here, I'm going to make sure I hit this spot again. I'd love to have gotten a picture of that native brookie there. He was a beaut. There'll be many more. All right, let's see what we find at the top of this. I have no idea. Never been here before. Let's check it out. Oh, that was a big step. Let's just hope this is a stairway to brookie heaven. Got to hit this pole. See what we can find up at the top of this. This is amazing. Wow. Look at that pool. I think I might have to go to something different. I think I can put a woolly booger in there. Strip that sucker down through here. Wow. It's probably the end of the line though, unless I want to go swimming. The beauty that you find when you go explore. I had no idea this was here. was a beauty there. He just kind of looked at it, and then he said, "Oh, I want that." I mean, they got stuff. I just put the Yellow Sally stimulator on there, and you could see there's a couple of bugs flying around that are yellow. Put a black zebra midge on the dropper. There we go. Ah, he hit the zebra midge that time. This is the pool that I fished earlier that I had that really nice hook on, but I couldn't get it landed. There he goes again. There we go. There we go. Oh, he's a nice one. Very nice. All right. That was sweet. Tore up the Yellow Sally again. Very nice. He was hungry.
Good first half of the day fishing. Absolutely gorgeous today. Not a cloud in the sky, crystal clear, probably about 60. It's absolutely perfect. Fished some new water this morning. Hiked down the creek and down a trail about 1.5 miles and fished some new water. It was stair stepping. So you'll see that on the video from earlier. So it's good stuff. Got some nice, beautiful colored up brookies. Let a special one go. Hooked into him nice, but was reeling him in, reached for the net, and then, you know, maybe I let a little slack out of it. I'm not sure, but he threw the hook out. But he was a nice one. He was really, really nice. But yeah, they were definitely hungry today. It was good stuff today. I'm gonna rest for a bit, drink this beer, and then fish a little bit more before it gets dark.
actually really good. It's actually got a lot of cilantro in it. Yeah, it's good stuff. Very surprised. So 2 for 2 with this company, Alpine Fare. It's got beef, beans, rice, corn, a little bit of spice. It's good. Like going to a Mexican restaurant. Very surprising. All right, wrapping up the day here. Thank goodness I got a good fire. There's definitely a chill in the air out here at the high altitude. So without this fire, I'd have to be bundled up a little bit. But yeah, plenty of firewood out here when you're in the middle of nowhere. So, but it was a really good day and enjoyed the time on the water. Enjoyed the time relaxing here at the campsite. Gonna let this fire burn down a little bit for about another 30-45 minutes and then call it an evening.